Hello, everyone. Before I begin, I just want to thank everyone here for setting up this opportunity for myself and my peers. We've enjoyed the experience, and it's just been amazing. Growing up, there's been a quote that always kind of stuck with me, and the term is, "With great power comes great responsibility." Now, I've heard that in Spider-Man and stuff like that growing up, and I'm a little bit of a geek. I enjoy that. But as I've gotten older and developed my opinions in a more worldly way, I've discovered that concept transcends our societies. So many people, in so many different ways, our many religious texts, from the Bible to the Torah, the Quran, and so many of our greatest thinkers, from Plato and Socrates and Voltaire, all come down to this idea that the best thing you can do for humanity, as a member of humanity, is use what you're good at to help other people. Growing up, I was always considering how I can use my talent of visual arts to assist others, and I discovered how at the annual Black Heritage Month opening reception. The reception is an event held every February at City Hall that celebrates local African American musicians and artists by showcasing their work that all center around the aspects of race and equality, which allow for the people of Rochester an annual opportunity to deepen their personal understanding of African American culture. I've been a valued artist at this event since February 2012 and invited back every year since. Every year they have a certain topic. For example, my first year the topic was African American women, and this year was the civil rights, being 50 years after the civil rights movement in '64. So the artwork I did for this year was called "Still a Strange Fruit." To give you context, the term "strange fruit" comes from a song sung by Billie Holiday that when people were being lynched, they'd be hung from trees, and the idea is they'd sway as if they were strange fruit. So the purpose behind that work, well, the image was of a man being hung by an American flag. The idea to talk about was that in this country, even 50 years after the civil rights movement, we still have a lot of work to do. That we still have discrimination and prejudices and a system that does, if kept unchecked, will systematically discriminate against people. On an unrelated issue, I wrote a blog for the Democratic Chronicle, and I wrote one of my topics was the Trayvon Martin case. And I wrote that, to paraphrase myself, I wrote that it's interesting that we consider that Jim Crow stopped dancing in '64, but in reality he's just changed his step. But occasionally he finds time to do it to the youth of America what he did to Emmett Till. So obviously if you draw a picture of a man being hung and you put it in a public gallery, it's not going to go over very well. So it was controversial enough to nearly be forbidden from the gallery because viewers complained that it was too offensive. It became such an issue that my city's mayor stepped in and demanded that it remain in the gallery because it shows a view of a young man that needed to be seen by the public. My actions have been labeled as crude and extreme, which brings me to my last quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "The question is not whether we will be extremists, but what kind of extremist we will be. I'm a proud extremist for the people, and I believe that with my art, my passion for equality, I can be the change I wish to see in the world." I want to thank everyone here for coming once again, and once again, we are very thankful for this opportunity. Please enjoy your day.